Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another SEC team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner choosing to field this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense not pressing this time. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you've got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. On the return, it's LaBelle. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Sims. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw, and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Down he goes. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Sims. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Kentucky 7, Florida State 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovered by the defense, headed the other way.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Sims. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fights through the tackler. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Sims. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the ball is hauled in. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dump off's caught by the running back. And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They get the second half started with a running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To the air. It's Sims. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. A quick juke to get free. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses, and they finally get something going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Noles. And they go in front here in the second half.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Sims. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Pressure is coming, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now the important point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's complete downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. And the noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He'll toss it to the back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Noles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fighting him off. They stop him, but it's a first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
third down, it's a handoff. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Powerful running into the secondary. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. Second down and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Ball handed off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Back to throw. It's Sims. Looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs. and you continue to work that clock.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Receiver makes the grab. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Defense is coming after him. Jukes to get free. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Fights through a tackle. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Sims. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats.